Monster Island cover. It's the Kraken. For 9 gold, it has a very weird ability. It's not the powerhouse that you may have once thought it is, but I'll explain why. It's got 1 movement. You can only unleash the Kraken in the middle of the map, or the middle of the board, and only when there are at least 3 monsters in play can you summon this Kraken. Its 10/10 stats are amazing for its type of power, but the summoning conditions kind of go off where, like, you may need did I pass? Yeah, I passed him. You may need this guy for monster cards to put in your hand. So that's where that card kind of becomes risky. Moving on to the Ranger has now been boosted back up to a 10 gold. It's now an epic though. 7/10 stats, and when a monster is played, reduce this card's cost by 1. So this is a card that's going to focus around the archetype of monster. I want to throw 1 or 2 in there just to what does it say? As a side powerhouse. So the Kraken. And finally, our final card is no stranger to you guys. It's going to be Craxus. Now, its stats are incredible. At a base of 13-15, it's kind of like putting a lot of boosts on 1 card, except that's where it comes from. But now you look at its cost. Its cost, you may think that may not be possible at 13. I thought our max was only 10 gold. But here's where the greed comes in. As you can see, it has an ability similar to the Ranger, but for its greed ability, it costs 1 less for this turn. So you're basically reducing the cost of this card for every kind of gold you gain, which is why a Pirate Greed deck is something that you want to have Craxus be thrown into. Alright guys, that is all the cards for now. I'm going to show you some of the gameplay I have. I have a couple of decks here built centering around some sort of mechanic or archetype. Before we get into that, though, you may have noticed that this is here, Cards.tv, a nice little way to show matches that have been played for higher ranking. It definitely gives you a chance to view some of what the higher players of the game are doing, what their strategies are, to help some of the new guys. Alright, anyway, let's see if it's still on. Let's send him a request. Send him a fight. We're going to use our Knight deck first. Maybe he'll respond. If not, we're going to get, decline. Okay. Can you do it now, or is there going to be a... No. Alright, we'll see. Should I use an archetype or a random one? Doesn't matter. I'm using a Knight. So let's see that. Send that request again. Maybe it'll be declined, but we'll see what happens. So I think we've been going on for how long? I can't tell. How long have we been going on for? Alright, well, here's basically the new board. You see the castle health is now reduced to 25. That kind of is a bit interesting to see now that our castle has less health, but okay, so he's in the ninja training there. Alright, we gotta skip this turn. Pass. But I'm probably blocking with a face. Yeah, I'm blocking with a face cam, but behind me you can see, or there will be a turn counter on there. Now, what might discourage a lot of people upcoming into this expansion is now there's a sudden death feature. And what that means is basically we're limited to 20 turns per game before we start losing castle health. So far, what I know about sudden death is it's 2 damage and double draw. That's right. It was a double draw. Alright, so let's get rid of you. You see the Elvish Hunter brought that Master Thief into my hand, which is kind of what I was telling you about. It didn't benefit me, but it gave me a unit, so maybe I'm going to play him next turn. Alright, well, there's Ronan. Ronan. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a body block. I'm going to show you how the Door Knight works. Unless he has removal in my hand, this may block it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, now the sentry goes. Alright, so we attacked. Bring the zombie into our hand. It's not a bad card to have. But now we can... Oh, wait, no. Okay, well... We can do this now. We can bring out our Earth Knight. Whack you. As you can see, retaliation from knockback is real now. We can't just defend. Knockback, I remember, is a thing, or what still is a thing. It focuses around, you know, pushing him back and not taking damage. That's changed now. Oh, stars. Oh no. Yeah, definitely some big damage from you. At this point, there's still hope. Can I attack? That's an issue. Yeah, at this point, the game may be over for me. He actually has a... I heard Vid had a good Awaken deck, so... I wasn't able to show you guys a couple of other things I got here, but that's okay. We also have plenty more games to go. That's nice. He probably has an Awaken to end that, so... Let's just throw a Reckless here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I messed up, guys. I was hoping we had enough gold for a Door Knight to be placed and knock out the imp, but that apparently wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, okay, there you go. And now, can Golem come in, or is he blocked off? I don't... Okay, it's not blocked off. We might have... Yeah, there it goes. Alright, hopefully I get a low-costing unit this turn. Alright. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. As you see, it's a 5-turn remaining before that comes in. I can't really do much at this point. He's got me cornered. No, I actually have some... Do I? No, at this point he's got me beat. If I take out his golem, it won't... Well, actually... I don't know why he steps up like that. But I have nothing to do. The Awaken, I think, is definitely a strong combo. Definitely a very strong combo. Let's see if he's got anything else to play. Alright, now I'm going to show you how the greed deck works. It may not go well, but, you know, what the heck. Vit's a pretty good player, I have to admit. You can see the smuggling ring. There's Talbos, and okay, not bad. You can see not much I could really do here. The purpose of this deck is kind of to draw Craxus and see what kind of gold I can do. I take that. Yep, there he goes. There's the Colossus. Now I'll show you how this greed ability works so I can get close enough to the castle or that Talbot doesn't die. Because right now, you see I have Merchant's Favors here. I can gain 2 gold. Oh, well, that sucked. Okay, well. Excuse you there. Alright, so here we go. You're seeing I'm doing that damage. I'm getting rid of his rammers. Now that greed kind of definitely saw how it worked there. When I gained gold, I did equal to that amount of damage. It's just lightning bolt. Okay. Now next turn I could play the Dread Pirate, which will be useful because I can get 2 Merchant's Favors and do a bunch of damage from the Rampage, from the Greed. That's if he doesn't kill my guy right here. Which would be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna lose him. Oh well. Let's get rid of you. Now, at this point, I could definitely use a Crax to turn this game around with all the Merchant's Favors I have. Oh. Smart. I got rid of my, pirate. Oh well. Oh.